You've probably felt it before. You open the door, sit down, take a breath, and your brain whispers, I made it. Why does that smell feel like success? Why does it feel like safety, progress, adulthood? That smell isn't luxury. It's not freedom. It's a mix of chemicals, plastics, and leather. And for most people, it's the smell of a financial mistake they'll pay for over the next decade. Here's the crazy part. We'll argue for weeks about a $6 coffee, cancel subscriptions to save $12 a month, and then casually sign a contract that drains $800 every single month for 7 years. No panic, no hesitation, just a signature. A car payment isn't just a bill. It's a pipeline, quietly moving money from your future self into the hands of lenders, manufacturers, and interest. Month after month, year after year. We also make one massive mental mistake. We call cars assets. They're not. Assets pay you. Cars demand tribute: fuel, insurance, repairs, taxes, and depreciation. A car is closer to a toaster than an investment, just wildly more expensive. The moment you drive a new car off the lot, it loses value instantly. 10, 15, sometimes 20%, gone. Imagine buying a stock and watching it drop $10,000 in 1 minute. You'd lose your mind. With cars, we call it normal. Dealerships know this. That's why they never ask, can you afford this car? They ask, what monthly payment feels comfortable? That's the trap. Stretch the loan, tweak the rate. Suddenly, any car looks affordable. That's how we ended up with 84-month and even 96-month loans. You're not buying transportation. You're renting debt while the car ages faster than the loan. Now, let's kill a myth. Reliable does not mean expensive. The idea that you need a brand new car to be safe and dependable is one of the most profitable lies ever sold. Data shows that vehicles 3 to 5 years old are often the sweet spot. The bugs are fixed, recalls are done, and someone else already paid for the biggest depreciation hit. Buying new isn't what ruins people, though. It's the total cost nobody talks about. Taxes, interest, insurance, premium fuel, repairs that now require software, sensors, and calibration. That $40,000 car? Over 5 years, it quietly becomes $75,000, and at the end, it's worth maybe $15,000. You didn't spend money. You converted it into smoke. But the real cost isn't on paper. It's what that payment could have become. If a 25-year-old invested $800 a month instead of financing cars, over a career, that's nearly $3 million. That SUV isn't transportation. It's your future, melted down and reshaped into metal and leather. Then comes the worst cycle of all, negative equity. Trading in a car you still owe money on. Rolling old debt into new debt. Carrying the ghosts of past mistakes in every payment. So why do we keep doing this? Fear and ego. Fear disguised as safety. Ego disguised as I deserve this. Cars are status costumes. We wear them so strangers can admire a version of us that doesn't actually exist. And the joke? Nobody is impressed. They're just imagining themselves behind the wheel instead. Leasing makes it worse. You pay for the most expensive years, give the car back, and repeat forever. It's a subscription to staying broke. The smarter move isn't extreme, it's boring. Buy a car that's 3 to 5 years old. Drive it for a decade. Let your money grow instead of evaporate. Being wealthy often looks unimpressive. Older car, lower stress, more options, more freedom. So next time you crave that new car smell, ask yourself one question. Is this worth millions of my future life? And let's be clear. This isn't about punishment or living joyless. It's about choosing control over comfort theater. Because freedom feels better than leather seats ever will. A paid-off car is silent power. No anxiety when the market dips. No fear when a layoff rumor spreads. No knot in your stomach when the payment date hits. That silence? That's what real security sounds like. Not a V8 engine, not a luxury badge. The auto industry sells urgency. Limited offer. Prices going up. You deserve this now. Wealth is built by people who can wait. Every time you delay gratification, you gain leverage. Every time you avoid a payment, you buy yourself time. And time is the only asset you can't finance. One day, you'll pull into a driveway you own, on a schedule you control, with money working for you instead of against you. And you won't miss that car you almost bought. We don't win by looking rich. We win by becoming free. If you know someone about to sign a terrible car deal, send them this video. Save them years of stress. Years from now, no one will remember what you drove in 2025. Not your coworkers, not your neighbors, not even you. But you will remember the moment you stopped panicking about money. You'll remember the first month without a car payment. You'll remember the day your investments crossed a number that used to feel impossible. That's the trade most people never see. They exchange decades of peace for a few years of novelty. And they don't even realize they made the deal. The car industry doesn't need you to be wealthy. It needs you emotional, impatient, and convinced you're falling behind. But once you see the game, you can't unsee it. Every glossy ad starts to look desperate. Every low monthly payment sounds like a warning siren. Real wealth is quiet. It doesn't rev its engine. It doesn't beg for attention. It just shows up when you need it. So choose the boring option. Choose the older car. Choose the longer timeline. Choose the future version of you, because one day, freedom will feel better than any new car smell ever did. Subscribe if you're done pretending and ready to build something real.